The ChatGPT team has been hard at work to bring a massive update that will revolutionize the way you interact with chatbots. The recent update to ChatGPT has brought in some exciting new features and improvements, making it one of the most advanced AI-powered chatbots available today.
The upgrade will be even more advanced and capable of comprehending natural language better than its predecessor.
This is the place where you just get turbocharged by these AI.
Overwhelmed because the San Francisco startup OpenAI just dropped an even newer version of GPT.
It has these raw capabilities that are so flexible. It doesn't care if it's code, it doesn't care if it's language, it doesn't care if it's tax. All of these capabilities in one system that can be applied towards the problem that you care about.
In addition to these new features, the update has also brought in some improvements to the overall performance of ChatGPT. It's now faster and more accurate than ever before, which means that users can have a seamless conversation with it. We have already discussed about how powerful ChatGPT is, especially the way it responds makes it not just a chatbot, but a super intelligence model that can generate almost exact human-like responses to text inputs. By using generative pre-trained language model, it can answer your questions, write copy, draft emails, hold a conversation, explain code in different programming languages, translate natural language to code, and more, or at least try to, all based on the natural language prompts you feed it. They power everything from Bing's recently released AI features to writing tools like Jasper and Copy.ai. ChatGPT currently has 1.16 billion users. It crossed 1 billion users in March 2023. These numbers depicted an increase of almost 55% from February 2023 to March 2023. Since it's already been so popular among users and used by masses, now ChatGPT brought some new updates for their ChatGPT Plus users. In March 2023, OpenAI launched its 500 times more powerful than existing ChatGPT language model for their premium users, which is available via application programming interface. The current version of ChatGPT is built on GPT 3.5 with 175 billion machine learning (MLL) parameters, but GPT-4 has 100 trillion ML parameters. Microsoft has recently announced that it plans to update the technology behind AI chatbot ChatGPT, that is GPT-4, which could potentially take it even further and make it even more relevant. GPT-4 improves model alignment, the ability to follow user intentions, while also making it more truthful and generating less offensive or dangerous output. It also improves on factual correctness and steerability, which is the ability to change its behavior according to user requests. While GPT-4 is still in development and researchers trying to resolve every uncertain problems by users' feedback, GPT-4 is more accurate than its predecessor, better able to understand complex and nuanced requests, and is so intelligent it scored in the 90th percentile on the bar exam. It is also multimodal, which means it can accept images as well as text. DoNotPay.com is already working on a way to use it to generate lawsuits against robocallers. In this instance, taking down scammers is definitely a good thing, but it proves GPT-4 has the power to generate a lawsuit for just about anything. Parsing through matches on dating apps is a tedious but necessary job. The intense scrutiny is a key part of determining someone's potential that only you can know until now. GPT-4 can automate this by analyzing dating profiles and telling you if they're worth pursuing based on compatibility and even generate follow-up messages. This latest update of GPT make it very much useful at different perception. It can build websites from almost nothing. In the OpenAI live demo of GPT-4, President and co-founder Greg Brockman uploaded an image of a handwritten note for a website. Within a minute or so, GPT-4 had built a functioning website based on the image of the piece of paper.
So I'm going to show you one more example of what you can do with this model. So I have here a nice hand-drawn mock-up of a joke website. Definitely worthy of being put up on my refrigerator. So I'm just going to take out my phone, literally take a photo of this mock-up, then I'm going to send it to our Discord. And here we go. Technology is now solved. And so we can actually take now this output. So literally we just said to output the HTML from that picture. And here we go. Actual working JavaScript, filled in the jokes. For comparison, this was the original of our mockup. And so there you go, going from hand-drawn, beautiful art, if I do say so myself, to working website.
Unlike GPT-3, GPT-4 can handle image input and accurately see whatever the image is. With GPT-4, you can generate and analyze up to 25,000 words, making it possible to create longer-form content without redundancy.
GPT-4 is incredibly advanced and sophisticated. It can take in and generate up to 25,000 words of text, around 8 times more than ChatGPT. It understands images and can express logical ideas about them.
Reid Hoffman has written a book called Impromptu with the help of OpenAI's latest, most powerful large language model. However, the increased capabilities of GPT-4 come at a cost. It requires more computational resources and infrastructure, making it more expensive to run compared to its predecessors. OpenAI launched plugins for ChatGPT, extending the bot's functionality by granting it access to third-party knowledge sources and databases, including the web. OpenAI says that it'll initially prioritize a small number of developers and subscribers to its premium ChatGPT Plus plan before rolling out larger scale. And in API access, it is a way to extend the scope of its chatbot language model beyond the slurry of internet training data to bespoke business information. The language model's capabilities will be improved as a result of this development, making it possible for it to use third-party services, perform computations, and access current information. As current GPT relies solely on their training data for information, language models have limitations, but plugins can act as models' eyes and ears, giving them access to more recent, particular, or personal data. Additionally, plugins make it possible for the AI to carry out restricted, secure actions on behalf of users. A code interpreter and a web browser are 2 plugins hosted by OpenAI. This is how OpenAI unleashes a new era of possibilities for ChatGPT with the launch of Code Interpreter and other plugins. The AI chatbot can now provide more accurate and up-to-date information as a result of this. Now, ChatGPT can use Python and manage uploads and downloads in a sandboxed environment with the help of the Code Interpreter plugin for OpenAI. And this Code Interpreter is useful for solving mathematical problems, analyzing data, displaying data, and converting file formats in the initial user studies. ChatGPT works by using the transformer architecture to process the input text and generate a response. The model is pre-trained on a large corpus of conversational data, which allows it to understand the context and flow of a conversation. ChatGPT works by attempting to understand your prompt and then spitting out strings of words that it predicts will best answer your question based on the data it was trained on. Actually, the training is a process where the nascent AI is given some ground rules, and then it's either put in situations or given loads of data to work through in order to develop its own algorithms. GPT-3 was trained on roughly 500 billion tokens, which allow its language models to more easily assign meaning and predict plausible follow on text. The recent update to ChatGPT, particularly the introduction of GPT-4 and plugins, marks a significant step forward in AI-powered chatbot technology. These advancements bring about a new era of possibilities, enabling more accurate, relevant, and personalized interactions with chatbots, making them invaluable tools for businesses and individuals alike. The introduction of GPT-4 and plugins has expanded its capabilities, making it more accurate, intelligent, and capable of accessing third-party knowledge sources. This update opens up new possibilities for seamless and personalized interactions with chatbots. That's it for today's video. We hope you found this overview of the recent update to ChatGPT informative. ChatGPT offers a powerful communication tool for businesses and individuals alike. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Thanks for watching.